What's going on, world? I go by the name of Dre'Co, and welcome back to STL TV. Of course, I have missed you guys, and I have a very special guest who is on the couch with me today, Miss Pam Weston. She is the chapter president of the East St. Louis Alumnae chapter of Delta Sigma Theta Sorority Incorporated, and she is here to talk about a huge celebration, okay? 80 years of service, ladies and gents, and we are welcoming you today. Thank you so much for having me.
Thank you for having me here. I'm excited to be here.
Of course. So I want to jump right into it. 80 years of service. You as a chapter president, what does that mean to you?
Oh, I mean, it's very special. You know, we were established in East St. Louis in 1942, on June 6th, actually, as the Gamma Eta chapter, and then we became the East St. Louis Alumni chapter in 1958. And we have this distinction of being the largest Greek letter organization in Southern Illinois right now, with nearly 300 members.
And we were talking before when you were talking about how many members you have and what the process is as far as even bringing that chapter to the forefront. So with you being chapter president, what have you found out to be something that you have prided yourself on, even before serving 80 or celebrating 80 years? What have you prided yourself on?
Yeah, so East St., we've continued to invest in the metropolitan area. So we service St. Clair and Madison counties. We have helped build homes in East St. Louis and Collinsville through our partnership with Habitat for Humanity. We established our licensed child care center in 2001, an $8 million structure in the city of East St. Louis. And we also hire residents and provide them with economic empowerment. So we are very fortunate to be able to continue to give back to the metropolitan area.
Absolutely, and serving for 80 years, it's a big celebration. So I want to jump into what that's going to entail. So I've been reading myself, but I want to make sure that the people know what they can expect as far as the celebration.
Yeah, so we're super excited. We're going to kick off with the parade on June the 4th. And the parade will begin at 10 a.m. at 89th and State Street in East St. Louis. And then we will end at our child care center, the Delta Child Development Center, which is on 15th Street, 1012 South 15th Street. But we're not done yet. Once we're there, the anniversary celebration continues beginning at noon. We're going to have a brief program with proclamations from elected officials, and we're also going to do a check presentation to our nonprofit community partner, soup and outreach program in Madison County. And then we're also going to have food trucks and music and fun. And we're also going to have an on-site book donation and a reading program for students in grades 1 through 5.
So this is an all-day event. And I know we were mentioning or talking about it before, but not only Delta Sigma Theta Incorporated, you all are doing so much for the community, but you mentioned that you also have your fraternity brothers and other Greek organizations who are assisting you. How does that feel?
It feels wonderful. You know, we extended an invitation to the other members of the Divine Nine, who are the Black Greek Letter Organization alumni chapters, and they were happy to support us, and they'll be participating in our parade, as well as the on-site anniversary celebration. Okay,
so not only do you have the parade, you have community service and a celebration with the food trucks and food, you have to have the music.
Yes.
You know what I mean? So besides the 80-year celebration, which is a huge overarching thing, you all do so much in the community. What else can people who may not be familiar with the sorority of Delta Sigma Theta Sorority Incorporated, what other events do you all have throughout the year?
Yeah, so we have a lot of events, that'll be coming up. We have our debutante ball, where we present young ladies to the community, and this year we'll be presenting 5 women during our 53rd annual debutante ball, and that'll be the culmination of their journey, where we've worked with them and mentored them, and so that'll be coming up. And then we also have coming up our Abby Lou Martin All Girls Summit, and the summit was created to honor our last charter member of the East St. Louis Alumni chapter. She lived to be 101 years old.
Wow.
And she just passed in 2018.
Wow.
So with that program, we work to empower the young ladies to find their own unique voice. And then also we have breakouts with them around career planning, social justice, as well as college readiness.
I've also seen, I think it's in May or June, you also have a scholarship award ceremony as well?
Yes, we have our annual education scholarship program, and this year we're so excited that we'll be able to provide $15,000 in scholarships to 12 high school students in St. Clair, Madison County.
Okay, look, if you at home, we clapping that up. All right, this is real. This is real service in the community, and everything that you're listing is impactful. We talked about before that you also have the Santa sit down. That's every year in December. Is that correct?
Breakfast with Santa?
Breakfast with Santa.
Yeah, so we just celebrated our 50th anniversary of Breakfast with Santa this past December, and that's a huge community service event, one of our signature events, and we were able to service more than 700 families.
Wow.
And nearly 1,000 people. And something else that we did with that event was, because we were in the pandemic, we had a vaccine event where we provided all the vaccines to the residents who were eligible, so they didn't have to travel to get it. And
Wow.
we were able to vaccinate nearly 100 people.
Wow, wow. Not only you're talking about vaccinations, you also are having a mental health, wellness, and COVID panel with a special guest speaker as well. Is that correct?
That's correct. So we'll be partnering with the Illinois Department of Public Health to provide a virtual conversation on COVID and mental health.
Wow.
And we're doing it because it's important for us to continue to provide these resources and tools for people, because we're still in the pandemic, and variants are still continuing to show up. So we're looking forward to be able to provide that. And that will be a Facebook Live event that takes place, and they can go to our website, ESLAC.org to
Gotcha.
find more information.
Oh, don't trust me. It'll be. We'll make sure that people get it. Okay, you get it
make
at
sure
home.
they get
Trust
the right.
me.
Yes, DSTESLAC.org.
Absolutely. So I definitely want to just speak with you about being chapter president. Of all the things that you have done successfully and all the things that you have achieved within DST, what do you look forward to next, even with servicing the community?
Yeah, so membership in Delta Sigma Theta is a lifetime commitment. I just celebrated my 22 years as a member.
What?
And
Okay, I'm sorry. Come on, you at home. We're not just gonna breeze past that like you didn't celebrate 22 years. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
Thank you very much. Yeah, and so I'm still going to be very active in the chapter, working. We have a 5-point programmatic thrust, social action, and other areas. I'll definitely continue to be involved.
Absolutely, absolutely.
Yeah.
And you're an author, okay? Look, listen, all the accolades, ma'am, you have it, all right?
I
You're an
appreciate
author.
that. Thank
Come
you
on
so
now.
much.
The name of the book?
My book is called Executive Briefing People Goals.
Gotcha.
Yes.
Okay. So not only are you an author, but we have an amazing celebration, 80 years of service, sisterhood, and am I saying a scholarship?
So we're celebrating our legacy.
Yes.
80 years of sisterhood, scholarship, and service.
Come on now.
Yes.
80 years, ladies and gents. So I want to make sure that you guys tap in with them. Everything that she was mentioning, you can find on the website.
Yes.
Correct? If you want to give the website, I can actually give it. It is DSTESLAC.org. Okay, I'm going to say it again. DSTESLAC.org. Make sure that you guys check them out. And after you check them out, make sure you check us out. All right, right here at STL TV. You can visit us at stltv.net and follow us on all social media. That's Twitter, Facebook, Instagram. YouTube is always popping, So make sure you check us out, all right? I go by the name of Dre'Co, and it's been a pleasure. It's been a pleasure, Pam West, and I want to make sure I say that correctly. It's been a pleasure. So I look forward to the 80 years of celebration. Maybe I can, come to the east side.
Yeah, we want the whole community to come
get
out.
Food. Okay, all right. I
Yes.
just wanted to make sure I can get invited.
From
all
10
right.
to 3 on June the 4th, we'll be there. We welcome the community to come and celebrate 80 years with us.
Absolutely. So you guys hear it at home. Make sure you come celebrate. Thank you so much for tuning in, and thank you so much for being here. It's a pleasure and it's an honor as well.
Thank you for the invitation.
No problem. I go by the name of Dre'Co. Once again, this has been an STL TV Experience St. Louis.